everybody. So today we're going to try Mr. Blue Sky Michigan Cherry Wheat Ale. This is from Griffin. Now, I have done the raspberry version 2 years ago, something like that. I do remember it. Maybe it was last year, but I saw this one and I had to pick it up. $2.99 is what I paid for it. Let's see what's on here. 5% ABV, 10 IBUs is what is on the can. Yeah, Griffin Claw, I like what they make. They make I shouldn't say. Should I say a whole bunch of new, or a whole bunch of different ones? I don't know. Let's go with yes. I haven't picked very many up recently. It seems like most of them have been the same thing, maybe. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because what I was gonna say, what I was going to, and I was trying to see if it was over there, but I think I moved them all. They usually do a series of, I believe, barrel-aged beers, and around, I almost want to say October, November, and I try and get them because they are good. And I can't even remember, it's Buffalo something, I believe. But they are good. We've been to the brewer, no, I have not been to their brewery. But overall, good stuff from them. Wizard something. Nope, different brewery. I don't even know what I'm talking about in this one. But yeah, most of the stuff, I do like what they make. I don't see a lot of it. I know they put it out, but I don't know if they get small quantities or whatever. But enough about this. Let's get to this beer. Off-white, a little pinkish color coming through. Pretty much all small bubbles. We're starting to get some peaks and valleys in there. About a finger of head. I would say cherry 7-Up in color, a little bit of haziness. This is a wheat, so it should have haziness in there. The protein from the wheat is going to stay in suspension longer, so that's why it's going to cloud it up. That's why they use it in New England IPAs. But yeah, overall, yeah, good. I don't know what can is so hard to read when it's reflective like this. It just says Michigan Cherries, so I don't know if it's Traverse City cherries or just somewhere cherries, but yeah, looks good, looks the part. If anything, I want it to be a little bit more hazy. A true wheat is going to be hazier than what this is. This almost looks like an ale, a cherry ale with a little bit of wheat added. But they're calling it a wheat, so I'm saying should be hazier. Let's go ahead and smell. Whew. You get that wheat, big wheat, like grainy wheat, like taking wheat and rolling it and smelling it. That's what you get. Wow. I would say it smells like a traditional wheat, almost yeasty, like a wheat yeast. A little tartness. It almost reminds me of like a raspberry without the raspberry smell, just the tartness. I don't think I could pick out cherry. I think that wheat base is just really coming through. And that kind of makes me think, why isn't, I guess it as clear as what it is, even though it's not, like the haziness. I mean, I can make out the light box, but from that smell, you think it would be dense. It kind of has, I almost want to say a funkiness, like a farmhouse. 5/17/22. I was almost thinking it was going to be bad. Okay. I did pick up some cherry. Yeah, like the farther up I am, Like right in here, I can smell that cherry. But yeah, you get down there, it's like a wheat yeast coming through. Okay, let's go ahead and try. Tart cherry. Tart watered down cherry. I almost want to say, wow. Um, it's like a tart cherry candy that has no sugar in it. Like, it's not sweet. Like, you get that tart cherry and you're like, okay, nice sweetness coming through. No. Um, that is, like, as I'm talking, it's getting worse. Like, like a very bad cough syrup cherry. You get, I'm going to say yeasty. Like a small wheat, big yeast in the back. But you get that tart cherry up front. Um, it's weird. Uh, and as your palate warms up, it's almost like it gets worse. Um, yeah, it's almost like a cherry medicine, bad medicine, not like NyQuil cherry or anything like that. Like maybe like the cherry crushables. I'm gonna go with kids crushables because I know we buy them. Um, I wouldn't say chalky though. Like just that not sweet cherry, but with some tartness in there. There's definitely some tartness in the back that keeps me wanting to go to like a farmhouse funk in there. Uh, I don't know about this one. Definitely a slick body, almost like there's oats used. I wouldn't say it's thick, but it's 5%. I still think if they're calling this a wheat, it needs to be thicker. It's too thin. Um, 3.5. Um, it's drinkable, but uh, I think I want a better base for that cherry than what this has. Um, maybe it's watered down. I'm almost thinking when we look on Untapped, they're going to say dry. Because it almost feels like it dries out and the bad taste just keep on coming on this one. So I'm going to go 3.5 on this. Let's go ahead and check Untapped. One of my friends had it 3.5. Almost 500 people, 3.73 out of 5. So, Michigan sweet and tart cherries. Cherry light wheat crushable sweet. It is not sweet. Let's see. Um, we'll have to go to all since only one of my friends. Not as good as the blue. Was it blueberry? Or they may no, because that was a blue raspberry or a raspberry one that I had. So there is another one out there. Um, not horrible, but wouldn't seek it out. Yeah, I'm in. This is much better than a cherry Oberon. I don't remember Cherry Oberon, but I know I reviewed it. Yeah, that's all I'm going to look at. A little too sweet for me. Man, yeah. Either I'm wrong or they're wrong, one or the other. But I would say pass unless you're just looking for stuff to pick up and you've tried everything else. But if you enjoyed this review, check out some more from Griffin Claw over here. And until next time, cheers.